My name is Jennifer Moury, and today I'm teaching an English Language Arts lesson for first graders. Hello students, I hope you are all very excited to learn something new today. In this lesson, I'm going to be teaching you about writing opinion pieces. Now, have you ever tried to convince someone of something? Maybe you were at the store and you wanted mom to buy vanilla ice cream, but your brother thought that chocolate was better. Maybe one of your classmates thought that the teacher said one thing, but you thought it was something else. Every single day, there are going to be people that we disagree with. That's okay. Because people have different opinions. For example, I think it would be weird if every single teacher was exactly like me, but that's just my opinion. So of course, we're not always going to convince people that our opinion is right. But sometimes, if we feel very strongly about something, we do want to explain our reasoning. Reasoning is kind of like our way of thinking about a specific thing based on other knowledge we have. We want to persuade other people that our way of thinking is right. I'm going to show you this graphic organizer that helps us with writing. It's called the Oreo method. Before I start writing, though, I'm going to tell you what I'm writing about. I recently read a book called Frederick. It's about a little mouse who just sits around while his brothers and sisters are working hard. At first, his friends were upset. Why doesn't Frederick do anything important? But then Frederick explained that he was gathering colors, sunshine, and words for when the days were long and cold. In my opinion, Frederick wasn't being lazy at all. I think he was doing a very important job. However, some people might think that Frederick should have been helping his brothers and sisters work. So now I want to persuade them that my opinion is right. With the Oreo method, the first thing that I need to write down is my opinion. That's what the first big O stands for. Opinion. That's easy. I already told you what my opinion is. Do you remember? That's right. Frederick was not being lazy because he was doing a very important job. Next in the Oreo method comes the R. R stands for reason. What is my reason for my opinion? He was collecting colors, sunshine, and words because he wanted to be able to cheer up his brothers and sisters when they became cold and hungry. Next comes E. E stands for example. Now I have to give an example for my reason. When mice become cold and hungry, they usually feel upset or cranky. Finally is the other O. This O also stands for opinion. Now it's time for me to restate my opinion and provide closure to my writing. I think Frederick's job was one of the most important of all. There we have it. My Oreo opinion piece is complete. Frederick was not being lazy because he was doing a very important job. He was collecting colors, sunshine, and words because he wanted to be able to cheer up his brothers and sisters when they became cold or hungry. When mice become cold and hungry, they usually feel upset or cranky. I think Frederick's job was one of the most important of all. I have stated my opinion. Check. I have given my reason. Check. And I've given an example. Check. Finally, I've restated my opinion to provide a closing. Check. The next thing I'm going to do is make something I can share. My opinion is not just for myself to read, but I want to convince other people, so I need to share it with them. When you make your own Oreo opinion pieces, they are going to be hung in the hallway so that everyone who comes into our school can see them. You can look at each other's opinions and learn from each other. In order to make it look very exciting and interesting to look at, I'm going to use a website called Bunsy. The first thing I'm going to do in Bunsy is click Create a New Bunsy. Create on Bunsy. It's loading and it says Start from Scratch. Now I can change the background here. I'm going to look for something with a mouse in it. So I'm going to scroll down and find the animals. There's ducks, geese, hummingbirds. Let's see, where are the mice? There's got to be one here somewhere. There's one. I'm going to use this one. And it says Add to this page. So now I've got my background. Now what I need to do is I need to add my text. So I click here to add your first item. And I can go all the way over here to the left top and click Text. This says double click to edit. So I double click and there we go, add text here. Now I'm going to go back to my document and copy what I wrote. I can paste it, and there it is. I need to make it look a little bit bigger so that I can see all the words. Maybe I should make the letters themselves a little bit smaller. I need to make it look more like a paragraph, so I'm going to get rid of these extra spaces. There we go, now it looks sort of like a story. I can change the font down here. What should my letters look like? Those ones are nice. Or I could do that one, but that one's kind of hard to read. How about that one? That one looks good. If I wanted to, I could go over here to add more pictures. I can search for a specific picture up here. Look, there's the same little mouse. There's other mice. There's a computer mouse. Or I could look for something over here. What if I could find the sun? Let me search for the sun. Ooh. I think I'll use this one. And then I click Add One. I can change the size of it if I wanted to. I can make it look slightly more transparent or clear. And then I can click to back. Now my words appear in front of it. And there we have it. My opinion piece is complete, and I have an awesome picture to go with it. It looks so official that I'm sure I could convince anybody. Just kidding, of course. The first step for you to begin this process will be picking a book. Your homework before I see you in class is to start looking at books. You can choose any book, one from home, one in the school library, or you can borrow one from me. If you want help picking one, just squeak.